So today on our favorite four, we're going to pick out your favorite four Canadians. And as I look at this, there's different ways that you could go. There's some really likable Canadians.
There is the list I have. They all seem like very nice people.
They really do. And I am wrestling right now with who is going to make my top four. I've got a top two that's rock solid. It's not going to change. But the third and fourth spot could.
It's so funny because I'm watching Top Chef right now, and they are in Canada, and they're featuring everything Canadian. They're having Canadian people, Canadian chefs, Canadian food challenges, Canadian movie stars come in as judges.
Okay.
So it's all about Canada right now on Top Chef.
Dang, okay. That sounds very impressive. Okay, so we got a Canadian theme here today. I'm going to go ahead and start off with mine. And here's where I wind up. My favorite four Canadians: Keanu Reeves, Michael J. Fox, Ryan Reynolds, Kiefer Sutherland.
You had a couple of bad boys at the end.
I did. I wanted to have a little bit of balance. Now, the two that just fell out of my top four, Martin Short, Catherine O'Hara.
We're not doing bands either. We can't say Bare Naked Ladies. We can't say because that kind of that respects. Yeah, you're disrespecting the game.
Yeah, like for instance, I thought, man, I'd like to have Rush, but which one do I pick? Geddy Lee. You know, so I didn't go that route.
And then Virginia goes, "Who's Geddy Lee?"
You're right, and then it just blows my whole Final Four
No one
apart.
votes for you.
Yeah,
Getty?
Can't do that. I'm going to go with that is my favorite four Canadians. Who makes your Final Four, Virginia?
All right. I think Michael J. Fox is probably going to be on everybody's list.
It's fine.
I think he is the best thing to ever come out of Canada.
Okay.
We just love him. So Michael J. Fox, of course. Celine Dion.
Oh, wow. Good one. Yeah.
Do not disrespect the Queen, Celine.
Solid pick.
And
Very
she
solid
really
pick.
is a nice person.
We've met her. She is so cool, so nice, the kindest person in the room that talks to everybody and remembers people that she met like 5 years earlier.
Well, she was nice, and you also don't hear any stories, saying she's a jerk.
She's really authentically sweet and just exuberant and like, I'm happy to be alive.
Yeah.
That is her. She's
Yep.
not faking it.
No.
And she's so talented. Like,
She's legit.
you can't hate on Celine Dion.
Okay.
Oh, people will.
Whatever.
Okay. Who do you have at the number 3 spot for your favorite Canadians, Virginia?
Kim Cattrall brought us Samantha from Sex and the City. And that is one of my favorite TV characters of all time. Sexually liberated, do what you want, when you want. So we got to go Kim Cattrall.
What was your last name on the show?
Samantha Jones.
Very good. Just testing you.
All right. Trying to try me up in here, make me look dumb.
Okay. You got one more Canadian to name, Virginia. Who's it going to be?
I mean, I know you guys, you know the band, but you don't know the man, but I can't help myself. Ed from the Bare Naked Ladies. I love Ed Robertson. When he was here, he's the one that called out Magnolia from the stage.
Well, Bare Naked Ladies, you've got this guy who sings like this, and then you've got this guy. That's the guy who's Ed.
Ed is the better looking one. So it was Steven and Ed, and Ed is hot, and Ed is awesome. We sang backstage with Ed, so I have to pick Ed. I have a personal connection.
Yeah.
He is the best Bare Naked Lady still in the group.
You had to be able to name drop at least one Canadian.
Yeah, no, and it was a beautiful moment, and it was awesome, but just like that, she lost the tournament.
But I'm kind of surprised you didn't name drop Wayne Gretzky.
He
He didn't make your Final Four, huh? I'm surprised.
Maybe this list isn't about Panda. Maybe this list is about her.
Dang.
Okay, there's a
You're starting to
bomb
fight in
for
my
you.
marriage. Oh,
There's a truth bomb
Lord.
for you. Okay.
I'm so sorry, Panda.
Jay Bird, 4 Canadians. Who are your favorites?
Obviously, Michael J. Fox. We all really do love him. I do think Keanu Reeves is awesome, so I put him on there as well.
Yep.
I've got Eugene Levy, who I think is very,
solid.
very funny.
Yep.
And then my fourth one, which is the tough, but I loved his music growing up, Bryan Adams.
Gotcha. Okay.
Look, Bryan Adams had a ton of hits. He had massive run.
Yeah,
and
he
then,
did.
just like that, gone, Virginia.
He's dead?
Well, his career.
Oh.
Yeah.
In the States kind of.
He did start to fade in the early 90s. I'd say by the mid 90s, he was kind of just doing everything he could to try to make a hit. But, I mean, he had a solid almost 10-year run. And in pop, that's a really good run.
And it was a big year, or a big decade, Virginia.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I probably just lost as well as Bryan Adams.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I think it's so close that, yeah, you're getting right down to the final one.
I think we all have a turd.
We all have one that...
We all have one that was so personal and obscure, but it meant so much to us.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What do you got over there, Denny's? Who are your favorite 4 Canadians?
So number 1, I went Tommy Chong. He's Canadian.
Whoa.
Cheech and Chong.
Can't go wrong with that one.
Respect.
Can't go wrong with
How
Chong.
about that? Okay.
Secondly, I put Will Arnett from Arrested Development and the Smartless podcast.
That's funny.
That's great.
I feel like he's
Yeah.
loved in the community. Yeah, everyone
Yeah.
seems to always speak highly of him.
He is the most talented guy on Smartless by far. He is the leader. When he talks, they all shut up.
I think Amy Poehler's the only one that doesn't like him.
Oh.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Third, I went Leslie Nielsen.
I know, he was on my list as
Naked
well.
Gun, the Poseidon Adventure, before he got
Yeah.
into like the goofier stuff.
Right.
But I mean, Naked Gun really.
I mean, that's what.
And, you know, honestly, he was legitimately a really good person. He was just a solid dude. I know when we got to talk to him, he's very gracious, and it was a thrill for me to get to speak with him.
They kind of almost created a genre, right? Before that, Naked Gun, I didn't feel like they were making parody movies like that or spoof movies.
Airplane kind of was.
Yeah, I guess it was.
But he
Again,
was in
another
that-
one, yeah.
he was
It's
in that
kind
as
of
well,
in that.
though. So give him credit for that. Yeah, he really did that genre well. Okay, he's on fire right now.
The last one's tricky, but I went Alex Trebek
Oh,
because he's a Canadian as well.
That's
Very
true.
good.
Alex Trebek.
I didn't see him on any of my lists. No respect for the man.
Yeah, okay.
Well, you just didn't do enough research.
Well, don't worry, they got Meg Tilly on there.
Okay, so here's what we got on our favorite 4 Canadians. I went Keanu Reeves, Michael J. Fox, Ryan Reynolds, Kiefer Sutherland. Virginia's got Michael J. Fox, Celine Dion, Kim Cattrall, and Ed Robertson from the Bare Naked Ladies. Jaybird's got Keanu Reeves, Michael J. Fox, Eugene Levy, and Bryan Adams. Denny's goes Tommy Chong, Will Arnett, Leslie Nielsen, and Alex Trebek.
Denny's is going to win.
The Trebek factor, I think, carries a lot of weight.
It's a good pick. I mean, that was the silent one that you just didn't see coming.
Denny's always snipes our contests like that.
He does. He does.
Trebek was not on one Canadian list I looked at. It was insane.
Yeah. That's why Denny's is good. But not good enough. He finished in 3rd place.
What?
He got 21% of the vote.
That's shocking.
It's all about that last place, Virginia.
Jaybird finished in 2nd.
Oh,
Wow. You beat Denny's.
27%.
Boy, I wonder who got last. Boy, I wonder who.
And Virginia, with 14% of the vote, finished last.
I mean, that was some broke down.
I don't care. I'm standing by my list.
She goes with Kim Cattrall.
Kim Cattrall from Sex and the City, Samantha.
Out of all the Canadians.
I love her. That was the best character ever.
Now you're just, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the one that really cost me, the Ryan Reynolds pick. And it's interesting to see, even Canadian Bacon says that Ryan Reynolds has gone to the dark side. I mean, when Canadians start turning on you,
Wow.
It's all because of Blake.
gosh, yeah, that's right. The American has turned the Canadian to the bad side, apparently. Now, musically, you could discuss who is the greatest Canadian. Celine Dion, Alanis Morissette, Justin Bieber, Bryan Adams, Sarah McLachlan, Rush, Nickelback.
Bare Naked Ladies.
Bare
Drake.
Naked Ladies. Drake. I mean, they've got some solid bangers in there. Who is the absolute best? It's not my preference musically. Celine Dion's the most
Celine
talented.
Dion, absolutely.
But
She's
for
the most talented.
Show some respect.
personal pick, though, for me would be Bare Naked Ladies. Me and Virginia are deep fans.
Yeah.
We are deep fans. I probably jam to more Bare Naked Ladies than I do to Celine, but Celine is the queen.
Okay. All right. Celine the Queen.
This is how we do. It's the KBJ Show.